Yo, what's up guys and welcome to the stream. So today we are going to be having a big mapping stream today. So instead of spawning through the ductwork, from spawning from the cell and then through the vent and then down into the sewer, big changes. What I've actually done is I've actually made a maintenance section. So there's going to be different types of doors. So this is the special housing unit. So the special housing unit 1 and 2, but these are restricted doors. So you sort of can't go through them. Normal doors like cell block doors, normal inmates will be able to go through them. I might leave them open. I'm not sure. But there's maintenance doors as well. So there's different types of key cards you got to get. There's like a restricted key card and a maintenance key card. So if you get the maintenance key card, you'll actually get access to the maintenance rooms. And as you can see, this maintenance room goes into a little bit of a section here, and then it goes into the ductwork. So this is how if you go straight, you'll actually go to the sewer. So as you can see, we can go for the sewer, and as you can see, it goes this way as well, and this way is going to go all the way over to the restricted side of the prison. So let me try and explain it. So this side of the prison is going to be where the inmates are. It's the jail section. But from this line onwards, I'm going to put that door there. So this is like the restricted zone. So this side of the map is going to be the restricted area where the officers are, the booking and stuff like that. But there's going to be reasons that you're going to need to get into the restricted area, maybe to loot and stuff like that, maybe to get a restricted key card and stuff like that. So that's the idea. So there's going to be no spawning. You'll literally be able to like go throughout the whole map without any spawning anywhere. So that's the idea. But what I'll do is I'll quickly jump in. Let me just double check this is all working good. I'm not sure how many's watching, but shout out to whoever's watching. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. But what I'll do is I'll quickly just jump in game. Let me just quickly double check that's all good. Yeah, that's all good. Yep, this is all good here. All right. Uh, what did I do? I'll jump back in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get like show us like walking through there, and then we're going to pretty much finish off the maintenance area. We might do a bit of detailing as well. But what I want to do is get the main part. I need to fix that little bit there. But pretty much the maintenance rooms will have, will lead up to sections like this where there's, maintenance areas. So this is classed as the maintenance area. So you'll get to the maintenance area, and then you can go over to the ductwork, and then you can go through the ductwork, just like this. I'm crouching at the moment, but I can go that way to the restricted area or go straight to the sewers. So this is what it's like. I'll probably speed up crouching movement because I think it's a little bit too slow. I sped up the ladder movement, so it's a lot faster than the ladder movement. I think it's a good move. So look, see that? Boom, straight to the sewer area. So there's no spawning in ridiculous, locations and stuff like that. Literally the whole map. So that's how long it will take you to get there, and then you've got to go down there into the sewer. But that's the idea pretty much for that. So I could probably I can fix that later, but what I want to do here is get this thing going. So let me go to here, make current folder. That should be in here, yep. Let me duplicate that. So I got to somehow line this up. So let me just get a couple of these going. Alright, nice. See, I don't know how. I've got to work out where this is going to be. So this is going to get changed. Yeah, I feel it needs to be that way. To here. because I need to have location volumes, be able to put the volumes in their right areas, like so you can tell where you are. Like your location's going to be on the screen, so you can tell where you are. So there, that's where we want it. We want it right there. So this is going to be classed a restricted area from here onwards, and I'll probably have the door here actually. Uh, what is that? That's just the lighting because of the sky. The lighting's shocking at the moment because the sky is pretty much overriding all the lighting. No, I don't need that. I need this. You know what? For now, I'm just going to go like this. What happened there? What the hell happened? Okay. Oh, there, that. What? What happened here, man? Okay. So that, and that. What happened there? What's going on? Like, duplicate. There we go. But now this is just going to be this much bigger here because the door, I want it to be in the middle there. Now this. Alright. So now this can go. Get replaced with this. Alright, there's the entrance for this side of the maintenance. Now I've got to line this up somehow. Um, yeah, I can make this easier. Alright. This gets lined up wherever this door is. Oh, that's what I can do there, actually. I feel that's where it needs to be, no? Okay. So now can we actually fix the gap by going like this? Ah, no, we can't. Fix that floor gap later on. I want the rooms to look different too. Get rid of this. Double check on here. Not sure how many's watching. Shout out to whoever's watching. I'm gonna get rid of all this for now. Oh, no. Oops. What? Oh, 5, that's why. Alright. How can we get at least one more? Like, can make it work like this. I'm gonna add 2 of these, and then that should be perfect, pretty much lined up where we need it. Well, it's not 2, it's like 1.5. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Oh, you're kidding me. What happened here? I mean, is another 1.5 gonna do it? 1.5? Let's just see what this is gonna look like. Slightly off too. 1.5, so 1.5, 3, 4.5. Too far. Hmm. Wait, 1.5 will go here, I think. 1.5 will be there. So if I go like this, I think this just might, like the dimensions might be the same on this side. Like, cause that's two, it's one block, like 1 unit, 2 unit. But that's 3 unit there. Just see what happens here. Oh wait, you need room for that. I know what to do. I know what to do. Yep. Yep. We're gonna do these ones, watch it. We're gonna bring the whole thing over. The whole room's getting dragged over that slight little bit. And then the duct's gonna be there. And then I'll have a ladder going straight into the duct. Oh, but I need something to stand on. No, we need to do something here. How you doing, Angry Odin son? There you are. What do you mean there you are, mate? Uh, that's what we want. One of these bad boys. Let's get this surface. To be this height. I'll make your life easier. It's about what we want, isn't it? So that's where the room. Alright, so that's the difference. We have to do something about this. Maybe if we go like this, and go like this, we'll see if we got any room to play. What's that? That one? Ah, ah, ah. Oh man. We're just gonna have to extend that room by 2 meters by the looks of it. So surely there's a 2 meter, a 2 meter, a 6 meter. Oh, okay. Let's make it a 6 meter then. Uh, you definitely got some playroom there. Yep. There's gonna be a bigger room, I guess, or actually no. Booyah. That's us. So there it is. There's the difference. What? Alright, that's what we're working with. We need to do something here. Because it can't be, like, it's got to look as good as possible. Because this is going to be the prototype, what, pretty much probably the first map that we'll be testing on, you know, with actual players, like a proper, trying to test a proper game. Uh, uh, what happened here? Oh, that's right, I've got to go like this. That works. I mean, yeah, I don't want this to be that big, that's all. Can't see where that is. The ladder's going to be running up here, or about right here. Put a lot of shelving and stuff in here. This is like the maintenance room. Pretty much where, like, you know, the mops and stuff like are going to be in here, but then there's like access into the maintenance section. So there's like a maintenance section which will be pretty much all this here and the ductwork, and then that's the start of the sewer, and that's the sewer, and this is going to be maintenance here as well. So the ductwork and all this part is maintenance. This is mainly so prisoners can sneak into the restricted part of the jail where the actual where the guards have got well, pretty much where guards are going to be. Only guards are allowed there, but there's reasons for you, there's going to be reasons for you needing to have to go there. So, but there's that. Alright. I could probably fix this whole thing now like this. Two, three. What? Okay. I think that's it. That's it. Oh, shit. Okay. Now hopefully that's going to be only just two, one, two. Like, I mean, the distance from here to here, hopefully that's going to be equal. Like three of these, you know, one or two more of them. We're going to find out though. Of course, there's a small difference. All right. Is there a difference at the height as well? Shout out to whoever's watching. We're going for 38 minutes, not bad. I feel that is definitely not, because it's going up to this height there. But what if I bring that height down? Alright, this is the height. This is the type of height we're going for. Or actually, let's try this. Maybe that's the height I want to be. I know. That's the height it wants to be. That's the height we need to be. 900. Just a small little variation here. We don't want to be trying to, I mean, I don't know if that's going to be, I think if I put a pallet there to 900. The roof can come that far down too. There we go. It looks like it's meant to line up that way. But this is just slightly, I mean, that works. It's mainly what I wanted to get done was that. But might be able to get some detailing done in this stream. Oh wait. Oh yeah. This is gonna go like this actually. Ah. Catch my drift? And that's where we are. And that's where the height of this is going to be too. That's the idea. Bazinga? Bazinga. We'll work out the room in a bit. Pallet. I'm pretty sure it's here. Oh man. Oh yeah, that should be a good height. Yeah, that's enough. Should be able to just walk straight up and or at least walk there and then be able to crawl through there. I'm hoping anyway. We're gonna have to find out. You know, before we continue, might as well jump in game and find out. How you doing, Gary Smith? Can I give you a tip, brother? Yeah, why not? I noticed when you copy paste the meshes, move to stop, that click the grid in the viewport before you paste. It stops it moving. Do you mean this? Or that? If you undo snap to grid, it won't move. Is that what you're saying? Alright, we need to double check that we're going to be able to get in and out of this thing fine. Let's just double check whether that's going to work. What happened there? Oh, I got to fix that. I might make it so you can sprint crawl, or just sprint when you're crawling and you'll just crawl faster. Or crouching, I should say. This is what's happening. And I'm hoping 2 players can get through here, so it really needs to be this size. Beautiful. Perfect. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we're just going to have a ladder, just one ladder, going straight down here. Perfect. I'm going to move this this way. Lucky these walls can fit through here without disturbing anything else. But it needs to look like it's built this way, you know what I mean? Like, climb up here, get up there you go. We've got that room there, and then we've got a small room here. But I needed this thing to go around here, because I want to sort of go with the flow of the jail sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like everything's, but you know, like the maintenance is like 3 levels. Like this is first level, second level, third level, fourth level, and then there's 5 levels down here into the sewer. Like, but that's the idea I had for this part anyway. Now we've got to go up with this. Oh, I've got to line that up by eye now. Let's just say it's there. I'll do one bit. There's the height for that. Still got to do the roof here. Oh wait. What? On earth is going on here? Is that down or up? Okay. So now I've got to center these somehow. There we go, that's the idea. That can be the roof height as well. That works. Wait, where's the height here for that? Oh, it's here. It's the height I want. Just to be safe, I'm gonna move that over. What's wrong here? The height? What's wrong there? That's just a little glitch. The right height. So where I want something up here as well. So that's the idea. Oh, what's going on here? You kidding me? Hopefully it's just this one. No, they all want to move over that much. Alright, there it is. There's the shelf where the ladder will go up. I'll put that down in a second. But this is pretty much, this is going to go this way. Alright, there we go. Now let's quickly fix this part here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not even going to shift anything over. You know what? I will shift it over so I don't have to put down another object. Wait, oh, I can't because of the ladder. Shit. What if I make this slightly bigger, like that much bigger? I mean, can you tell? 1.1. Can't really tell. There it is, done. This is all done. Now what I gotta do is put the ladder down here. I need a door actually. I need a maintenance door. There we go. There's the maintenance door on the restricted side. This will just be automatically and will only open for you know guards, prison guards. But this is where we are. Let me quickly just look at all these corners. What am I doing? Let's drop down a ladder. 33, it'll be about 25. $27, $29. Beautiful. This is what I want to do. I work out how far should I put this off the wall. So if we go on the wall like this, and then we do 10 off the wall, I think is good. Ten off the wall. Move a touch. Oh, yeah, it's just going to be there. There we go, that's good enough. So there we go, maintenance. Let me go up to here and go like this. So that's the maintenance section like that. And that is the sewer section, which is a level instance right now. Alright. So now let's see if we can actually traverse through it. Okay, so the maintenance area of the cell blocks. Is at a good distance off the wall. Yeah, that's fine. So you just walk up to it and you automatically go into the ladder. 1,300 unbuilt objects. What? 1,300? Or 13,000? No. Takes a little bit to get through this ductwork. Yeah, definitely need to move faster while crouching. And I don't know why the ladder and the crouching stop after a while. Maybe because the thing's not looping. Beautiful, look how clean this looks. Got to add all piping, detail, wires, decals. So that's how easy it is to get into the restricted side of the prison. So what you got to do is you got to be like this. You got to be like, oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. And then you got to close the door, and then you got to run around, try and get into like the locker room, get into from the locker room to the. I'm gonna sort of try and map it so you can sort of hide, you know, from the guards and that. But that's the idea, guys. This is a big maintenance room on this side. So what do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon? I can probably put a pipe down there just to put a couple pipes there, you know, maintenance. This is the maintenance section. This is sort of where all the mop and the broom and all that type of stuff go. It's, you know, the maintenance. But what do you reckon, guys? That's pretty much where we are. Let me jump over to here. Yeah, it's a pain if you don't turn that off as it moves the mesh over so slightly. Yeah, I'm just used to moving it over a click on the X and Y. You really need to turn that off when you copy paste mesh. What exactly am? Oh, do I? You have to unclick the unclick this and then paste the mesh and then it won't move. That would probably make sense. I'll try and remember that, but I'm just used to doing it the way I'm doing it now. But there we go. There's the maintenance section. Or at least just the rooms of the maintenance section. We've got this. Then we've got another little bit of room. Goes the distance. Oh, you know, that needs to be exactly where it is. So there it is. Go through here to the sewer. But there it is. No spawning, no, you know, teleporting, none of that, you know what I mean? You can literally... So the idea is that there's going to be key cards. So these doors are like little key card things, right? See this? You're gonna swipe your card. You're gonna swipe your card on here, and if you're an inmate, you'll have an inmate card, and an inmate card will have access to the cell block doors, the cafeteria, the rec room, and that. So you essentially, as an inmate, you're able to move around the prison to certain parts of the prison as an inmate with your inmate card. And then there's a restricted card, which is the prison guard's card. So which gets you into all these restricted doors. Like that's a restricted door. You can only come in here if you're a guard. And like that's not a restricted door. This is just separating the restricted area from the inmate area. And then you got maintenance doors, which gives you access to the maintenance areas. So you have to get your hands on a maintenance card somehow. I'm potentially thinking about making it so you can craft a 3D printer and then you 3D print the cards or something. I don't know. Like we got to figure something out. But that's the idea. So there's going to be cards. So you know, inmates can freely move about as they want, you know what I mean? So then if there's no guards, the inmates can sort of role play to a certain degree and keep, you know, role playing the game. And then if there's no inmates, the guards can sort of do so much, you know, like the idea is to make it as dedicated server friendly, if that makes sense. And everything has to work in a multiplayer sense. So that's the idea, but there we go. That's pretty much where we are. So all I got to do, how long have I been going for? Oh, over 14 minutes. That's pretty good. It's a nice little stream there. So that's probably what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do now is just spend time detailing everything to make it all look like an actual thing. But I like how this lines up perfectly now. So we've got two maintenance sections. That's what I've got to put here. Hopefully one's going to fit. Yes, it will. I need to go to here, 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 and do this. I think that's the height I want. So what do you reckon, guys? You reckon this is a lot better than what I had before when we were just spawning through like an air duct, like some random air duct, you just click on it and then you spawn in the sewer? That's ridiculous. We're not going to have that. We're going to have maintenance sections to sort of get through, like throughout the jail to different parts you can't get to. There's going to be a sewer part, which is this is where an NPC. I've actually already got animations. The developers that were helping me out with the other games are helping me out with this one. So there's going to be an NPC just landing against the wall here, and then like once you order contraband over the phone, you'll have to come and get the contraband off him, and then you'll do a drug deal, like a drug deal animation with him, and then he'll hand you the contraband, and bang, you got the contraband, and then you got to get back into the prison without being noticed, because like the idea is that the guards, if they see that you're missing or something, or know that you're in like in the sewers, they can lock down the prison, and then everyone's got 2 minutes to get back to the cells, and if you don't get back to the cell within 2 minutes, they know who's missing and all that type of stuff. So still haven't fully thought all that stuff through, but that's the idea. There's going to be like a routine that goes for about 50 or 60 minutes, and then it loops the routine, and you just keep going through the routine sort of thing. But that's pretty much the idea. That's something I wanted to try here. See this? I don't like this, but I think he created an object to be able uh, to fix that, like that. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's what I think it is. Yes, it is. Beautiful. So what's this? 210. There we go. Shift N. That's about as low I'm going to do it. Just to cover that up. I'll probably do it like this. You won't trip over that. Well, you can't really trip anyway. Probably in real life you'll trip over that, but yeah. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a ladder going up here, just going up to nowhere, like just so this is different to this one down here. As you can see, I made it a different color. So you know where you are. It's like, oh, like you won't get confused with the sewer section. And but that's the idea to fix up that. Wait, I've got to move it over a touch more. Unless I try and go all the way centered. Yeah, like that. See, that sort of covers it up. It does. It really covers it up now. So that's the idea, to fix those little bits there. All I've got to do is one. Actually, I've got to do one. Where is it? Here. I've got to do one here. One's got to go there. One's got to go there. Then one's got to go here. And then one's going to go here. And one's going to go here as well. But anyway, that's just what it's going to have to be like. But yeah, trying to hide everything that I can that I can't really do nothing about. But I'm trying to map it so it looks like it's actually built this way, you know what I mean? It's like, because this is obviously looks like it's built this way, you know what I mean? I love this transition. I don't know about you, but I love the transition from here to here, because that's really what would happen in real life. You know, because there's tiles here, they'd have the tiles going here, and then anything above it will be just cement, you know what I mean? Like maintenance style cement. But that's pretty much where I'm probably going to leave this stream, guys. Let me jump over here. Groovy Lashes, what's up, brother? What you working on? I'm working on PrisonRP. I see. It looks really good. Thanks, man. Yeah, so it's a pretty much a prison role-playing game. Pretty much the way it's done in 5M. You know what I mean? On dedicated servers and stuff. But that's pretty much where I've got to put some what's it called here. Uh, yeah, I know what to do. Beautiful. See, I've got to put some of these here. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna have to center these the best I can. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for this side. Because this side I had to hide it. Because here, for some reason, there was a big transition between there and there. Or maybe it's not there anymore because I've done the lighting now. No, see that line? That line was just too standing out for some reason. So I hit it with all this metal stuff. I might have to do the same thing over there. Or I probably will do the same thing just so it's the same. Because then I can put this to the side and hide this part. Like have this part over here like this, which is what I'm going to do actually. Like that. And then have the bar thing here to hide that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But that's just the detail. That's all I'm going to do. Detail, put some shelving in here and like some mops and that if I can find some props. Just so it's like a little maintenance section. You can go straight up to here, bang. Through the ductwork, you can go to the sewer. Or you can go into the prison section of the maintenance. But that's pretty much where I'm going to leave this stream, guys. Like that's all I'm going to do. Like this is all I'm going to do for the maintenance section for now, anyway. So once I detail all this, that's all done, and then what we might do is we might start mapping some of the offices and that because I think I've got some props for that. But next week I'm going to be getting a modular prison asset, which is a lot of different props where I can make the cafeteria, potentially even the rec rooms and all the other stuff there, all different types of objects that I can use and to finish off the prison. So what's left to go is the rest of this, rec room, a cafeteria, a little medical section. Like I need to get some hospital props and that as well. So this is going to be the inmate section, and this is going to be the guard section, and we're going to have like offices. We're going to have a booking section. We're going to have all types of stuff on this side, and then that's it. That's going to be the prototype for the map, and then I can start working on all the mechanics, and hopefully very soon, within 6 months, maybe 3 months, we could potentially start. You guys can start downloading the game and coming in game and doing some very basic multiplayer testing. But anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to leave this stream. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one, which will probably be in the next couple of days, if not tomorrow. See you then. Peace. Sounds super good, Groovy Lake. Definitely does, mate. See you in the next stream, guys. Thanks for